Hey everybody, it's Doom here from Dungeons and Doom Biscuit, and we're back in the 3.5 Monster Manual, and we're on the Plain Touched. And in 3.5, that's the Asimir, and Tiefling. I have a Dungeon Swag Tiefling here ready to paint and go, so that's what we're going to work on. Let's see what it says about Tieflings. Blah, 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 dark vision, blah, blah, blah. They look human, but they have a disturbing demeanor, wicked gleam, and its eyes, short horns, blah, 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 untrustworthy, and they smell like farts. That's not exactly what I said, but that's the ballpark. So let's get started on this. And I have a stray bristle that will not behave on this brush. I thought I reconditioned the tip and it was fine, but apparently this one bristle is just a renegade. Okay, I can't get it. Get another pair. Oh my gosh, I might punch somebody in the nuts. Oh, I just cut myself. But I got that bristle. No, I didn't. I can't tell if I got it or not. Oh my gosh, people. Okay. I think I got that bristle. I did manage to nick myself a little bit, but I'm not bleeding, so obviously I'm fine. All right, so my Tiefling is going to be, I'm guessing, I'd like to do like a blue-green color, and I have this awesome prismatic bolt speed paint that might be ideal for this dude, and I'd like to try that out. I used this on one of the other entries, and I liked it a lot. Yeah, I do like this. It's a good color. This guy is like a warlock. He's got this cool globe. This is a Dungeon Swag Mini, by the way. This came out in the Hero box during the beginning of the summer. If anybody's really interested in this miniature and would like one for yourself, let me know in the comments or hit me up on Discord, and we can put it as a one-off on the website, because it is actually a pretty good mini that I wouldn't mind taking out of retirement. Okay. So for his clothing, he is a warlock, so let's go with some bold, darker colors. This is Cloudburst Blue. It's a blue with a tad of gray to it. And let's see what we can do with this. I think what we'll do is we'll start with his undergarments. I'm going to bring this down a little bit. Oh, got some on his leg. That was bound to happen. I'm sloppy. Okay, now I'm gonna make his arms this color too, like the fabric on his arm clothes. So it's like it's just like his whole shirt is this color. I wasn't gonna do that, but I think that we don't want him to be too fancy looking because he's a warlock, and we want him to be kind of intimidating and dismal, and we can add some bright color to him, but we just got to be smart about how we do it so it doesn't become overwhelming in his color scheme. I see a lot of people, I've been watching some painting videos. A lot of people talk about setting up your color palette for a miniature. Look, I don't do that. I just kind of paint. I'm not fancy. I don't have all the answers. So for his cloak, I have a couple purples here. This one's called Hive Mind, or Hive Dweller Purple. This might look nice on his cloak. Let's see. I gotta come back and do his tail. I forgot all about that. All right. I need to come back and catch that corner of his tail, but I don't want to risk it bleeding. So I'm going to come back and hit that later, or the corner of his cape. All right, so I'm going to do his pants, and I think I'm going to do his pants in a red color. I'm going to leave my purple out so I remember to come back for the cloak. This is blood red. I'm going to try his pants in this color. I don't know if I'm going to like it, but I might. It's not terrible. Let's try his sashes in that. No, we don't want to do that. Yeah, we could try it. Now that I'm seeing these, they're actually not supposed to be sashes. They're leather straps. With buckles on them. Oh well. So for this big like shoulder guard thing here and that, and maybe the boots, I don't know, we'll see, and the bracers, let's get a color, something we can play with. Let's get, this is called Gravelord Gray. This might work. We'll see in a moment. That's that damn blue. That red looks terrible. Well, hell. Yeah, that red looks terrible. Not sure how to fix that, really. All right, let's get white. And touch up around his cloak edges. So for that sphere in his hand, I was going to do, you know what, let's do it in light purple actually. Then we can dry brush that one, you know what I mean, when it calms down. And then let's get that orange color. I know I have a little bit of red in my brush, but let's get, or a little bit of purple in my brush, but I don't think it'll kill us. Let's get in there. And bring down those straps a little bit from that red to a more of an orange. I think it'll look okay. Yeah, I think it looks better like that. Okay. I'm going to do the blade of his sword. I'm going to lighten that up drastically. Alright, now let's hit him with a +2 hot air gun so we can move on from here. We're going to start bleeding colors together at this point, and you really don't want that. Alright, I just popped him off the base, trying to dab red paint on his back right here. Oh, my brush flies. Right here, I got some of that orange somehow. So we want to thin that out. I'm sure Mrs. Zoom's going to love that I'm using my Okay, there we go. I think it's going to be recoverable from that point. I'm not sure. So for the blade of his sword, I'm going to use this Cloudburst Blue color, or sorry, not Cloudburst Blue, Runic Gray. It's a very light blue gray. Looks pretty dark there, but when we put this on the sword blade, you'll see that it is not. All right. I have a feeling we're going too far in the wrong direction here. Let's try it. That's called Yalla, Zealot Yalla. This is a terrible paint job. I am not happy with the way this has gone at all. I feel very rushed. I feel like I've made some terrible mistakes that are almost unreconcilable on this at this point, and I'd like to just start over. Let's fix those straps. Oh, that's not mixed up. So I'm getting fur brown. That's what it should look like. I'm getting fur brown. I'm going to go over these straps lightly. Still not happy. All right, we're going to call this a loss. I really screwed this up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.